Hey everyone, I'm Connor, founder and CEO of the Mounting Company. Let's go over how to install these mounts. Now, as before, these are designed to be a universal platform, so you guys can build off of them. If that's going to be your hard case, duffel bags, or whatever your imagination can come up with. We're going to be utilizing our test case for this example. It's Pelican 1700 series protector case. What you're going to want to do when you get your mounts is take your internal plate and your gasket and set them aside. Pull the mount side plate off. Let me spin this around. Here's a few things that you need to pay attention to and be cognizant of. Not only do you want to make sure everything's square and good, pay attention from front to back as far as clearance for the pin and anything it might run into. For an example, Pelican's Vault series, you might need to utilize a little bit larger mount because of some of the plastic ribbings. Again, these are universal. So are they going to fit every single thing perfectly? No, that's not the point. But with a little ingenuity, I have faith you guys can figure it out. So check the front, make sure everything's good. Check the back, make sure that the lip can engage. Once you do that and get everything centered, the age-old adage, measure twice, drill once. Guys, cases are expensive and they're nice. So take your time. I've made the mistake many times of getting excited and it usually bites me. So once you get everything set up, drill 1/4 inch holes by marking your layout. Once you get that, set this aside. So after you have your holes drilled in your case or your duffel bag or whatever you might be mounting, what you're going to want to do is grab your hardware, slide it in through the backside, through your gasket. Now, these holes are undersized to help with water sealing, with the sealing capabilities of the gasket. So you might have to push them a little bit hard. It's not a big deal. One thing you do need to be cognizant of is 3/16 stainless hardware is extremely resistant to corrosion, but it does have a downside. It is on the soft side. So what you're going to want to do is make sure you grab some anti-seize or grease and just throw a little bit on the threads before you throw your nut on. Now when you're tightening these, don't get all gorilla on them because they are nylocks and the pressure of the gasket will keep everything tight. We don't want a broken bolt. That'll ruin anyone's day. Here's a little tip. Whenever you're tightening your bolt, make sure you're tightening your nut onto your bolt, not your bolt into your nut. The reason why is you could minimize your issues of stripping out your Allen head. After you get your mount side put on your case, your duffel bag, or whatever you're attaching it to, we need to mount the base plate. What you're going to do is grab the 5/16 hardware. No washer. Utilize any of the vertical and horizontal holes. Slide it in. Then what you're also going to do after that is grab our aircraft aluminum spacer. Then our large washer. The reason why we include a large washer is, let's say you're mounting a Gobi rack. It gives you a larger space to grab onto to make everything stronger. And yes, it absolutely is in the game plan to provide a larger array of mounting options, if that's from tubing to different shaped things. We just wanted to get the base out and the foundation set before we started flooding the website with too many different options. You guys, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate. Shoot us a message, email, Instagram. We're going to be checking all of it. We appreciate your grace and your understanding because these are a universal platform, and I'm looking forward to seeing what each and every one of you do and what you build off of. You're appreciated. Go enjoy your mounts.